Hi, my name is Nora St. John, and I'm the Education Program Director for Balanced Body. I'm here today to introduce you to the Pilates UltraFit Circle Mini. We already have a ring, the UltraFit Circle, and now we've made a smaller version. It's also slightly lighter. There's some nice advantages to this, especially when you're looking at creating good leg alignment with that inner thigh connection that you're used to from the ring. Christine's going to now start with the exercise called footwork, and we'll show how to use this on footwork. So let's come on down onto the reformer. We'll start here by putting the ring in between the knees. So really up above, just above the knee joint on the inner thighs, giving a nice squeeze. And before we go anywhere, let's just take a nice preparation. So just inhale. On the exhale, squeeze a little bit more. On the inhale, release. On the exhale, squeeze. One more time. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. Let me center this a little bit more for you. There we go. Now holding that connection in, press back and come in. Here the UltraFit Circle Mini allows you to come almost to a neutral leg alignment, which is very, very nice for creating that beautiful midline connection from the inner thighs through the pelvic floor into the core, creating that nice length and elongation. So we have it around the knees. Now let's take it here and put it instead down just above the ankle bone. So here we're having it on the inner thighs again, just above the ankle bone. I'll have Christine squeeze that a bit to start. So just from the very moment she begins, she has to keep that engagement through the midline. Pushing back from there. There we go. So this just increases the work dramatically. Yes, Christine? Through the whole midline of the body, waking up that inner thigh connection. Very, very nice for creating that activation of the center. All right, we'll just do a few of each of these. Now let's come in. Our next exercise will be to show how you can work with this with your feet in the straps. So I'm going to take the weight down just a bit for her. There we go. And here you also have the opportunity, like you do with the large circle, to put this at the knees, to put it at the ankles, or even to put it around the ankles. But we're going to put this at the ankles to start with here. There we go. And we'll straighten the legs and simply do a nice up and down, a nice leg lower here, coming up and coming down, staying nice and centered in the pelvis, nice and stable. But again, drawing the attention and the activation into that whole center line of the body. It's wonderful work for people who are horseback riders or do other activities where the inner thighs are really important. Also useful because for many of us, it's just a sleepy spot. All righty, there we go. From there, now I'll have you take the straps off your feet, Christine, and we'll go on to the 100. And I'm going to take, again, the weight down just a hair. Now this time, we'll take a different position of the ring. We could, of course, put it between the ankles or the knees, but I'm going to put it around the ankles this time. This time, Christine will push out against the handles, and notice how here, just like on the big ring, we have handles on the inside and the outside, so you can use both positions. Now this time, she'll come up into her hundreds position, straighten the legs, bringing the arms down, and we'll start with just some simple hundreds. But let's say I want to add a little challenge here. Let's say I would like to have her now gently press out into the ring every time she pulses the arms. It's a little bit of a patting your head and rubbing your tummy moment. Here we're not activating the inner thigh so much as we're activating more the whole lateral line of the leg, creating stability through the outside of the pelvis and the outside of the torso. There we go, and we'll let you out of there. That just depends on whether you want to focus on the medial leg or the lateral leg. Now from here, Christine will come up and sit on the side of the reformer, and we'll take some seated arm work to the side. This is not traditional work. This is a contemporary version of a rotation exercise. So we'll start here with the ring right in the center of the sternum and the other hand on the other outside handle. And then we'll take one hand in this strap here. And the strap is going to just come to the ring. Now the purpose of this exercise in using the ring here is to keep the arms directly in front of the sternum, or the hands directly in front of the sternum. So when Christine rotates, she's not just moving the arms, but she's moving the whole torso. And I like to do this in both directions. So coming towards the strap, coming back to center, and then coming away from the strap. Again, pelvis staying nice and steady. And this is a lovely way to use the ring as a reminder or proprioceptive device to let you know where your torso is in relationship to your hands. So there's 4 exercises using the Pilates Ultra Fit Circle Mini. I hope you enjoy it and have fun with it. Thanks.